Hi, my name is Anne-Helene and I'm the owner of Baby Steps. In cooperation with Baby Exercises app, we have made this series of videos about toddlers and swimming. So in the next couple of videos, I will go over how to best introduce your toddler to the water. In the video here, I will talk about what happens when we introduce jumping or sliding in the water from a seated or standing position, seated on the edge. And I will talk about how we can set some ground rules around being in the pools that are for safety matters. One of my favorite rules is counting 1, 2, 3 before we jump into the water. Before we do a dive, we always count, and we do it to make sure that you and I and your kid are all in on what is going to happen. So it's both for you to make sure that your baby, or for you to make sure that your kid doesn't all of a sudden stand by the edge and then jump into the pool while you're all over there and not really there to catch them. And it's also for you to make sure that your kid doesn't jump into your face when you're looking the other way. So when we are looking at each other and counting together, we are both agreeing on what is going to happen. It also means that your kid can see that you are there to catch them if they want to be caught. Some kids are ready to just jump in and then be picked up, or some kids does not want to jump in unless they have two hands holding onto them. And we want to respect our kids and the boundaries. We also want to push the boundaries, but we want to respect that our kids might be afraid of the water, afraid of getting their head underneath the water, and we want to respect that our kids are a wild child and loves the water. But we need to set some safety rules around how to proceed when we're in the water, so it's safe for all parties. So this one is about the element change of going from a seated or standing position on the edge, gravity pulling down, the density of the air surrounding the body, jumping in, stimulating the balance, and entering the pool and feeling the buoyancy and the density from the water. So it's all for the brain to process and to make the body react accordingly to keep the upright position, or as we want to in the water to keep a belly lying position. But if we're jumping in, we want our heads to get back up over the surface, so then we need to keep the upright position. So this element change is all about being able to, for the kid to control the body in the water, going from being above the water and in the environment up here. So it's all about the sensory motor skill development being in the pool. So jumping into the pool, either from a seated position or a standing position, is helping the brain develop, helping the brain grow, and helping the brain be better at processing inputs from the surroundings. So this was a short video about how you can best introduce your toddler to the swimming pools. If you want to, you can see the rest of the videos where I will go over some of the other exercises and ideas and games that you can do with your baby in the pool. Enjoy!